Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this video. And here in front of your eyes is in fact the 400 coin Ronaldo. He for me is the player that is just the next best thing to Ronaldo. And you know, Ronaldo, we all know, on FIFA Ultimate Team costs so much money, and a lot of the time most people can't afford him, and that's completely understandable. So for me, you know, I've always asked what's the next best thing, and as you can see, the guy that I picked here is Ronaldo, and he does play for Benfica on this particular card, but he did get a transfer in January. He now plays for Granada over in the Liga BBVA, which just makes him a little bit more closer to Ronaldo, I suppose. You know, obviously Ronaldo plays in the BBVA himself, so with the January transfer, it just makes it a lot easier now that Ronaldo does play over for Granada. But there is his price on the Xbox. It's 369, and on the PS3 is 394. His card weight is medium, so that just means, you know, he's not a super rare card, but he's not one that you'll find in every other pack. So let's take a quick look at his stats. There are no stats there that really make your eyes pop out. And you must be thinking, you know, Cal, are you sure this is really the cheap Ronaldo? And in all honesty, guys, I promise you, just try him out. What can go wrong with 400 coins? I mean, if we take a look at his stats here, his best one is probably his agility at 88. And I can guarantee you his agility feels incredible. A lot of the times, you know, he's getting bullied around the ball and things like that, and he'll manage to stay on it. So his balance is also pretty good at 81 as well. And I feel as though if you guys did the step over skills with him, he feels so easy to do them with, and that's all down to his agility. A few of the other things that you guys can see, you know, his pace is 84, but guys, we all know that card stats don't mean anything. This non-rare is no way is he 84 pace. I'm sorry, but you guys might be able to see through a few of the clips where I have a few goals with him that he is just not 84 pace. For me, he feels 92, 93 pace. But you guys are going to have to play him with yourself, and you guys will have to try him out for yourself, and I feel as though you can't go wrong with 400 coins. So this was the team that I played him in. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see a squad builder with this team. This is a really fun team. A lot of Portuguese league players as the attacking force. You got like Ronaldo, Rodrigo, Jeffren, who I've been really enjoying recently, and then a pretty solid midfield there, and obviously a great back four, and Petr Cech, who seems a little bit unbeatable at the moment. So like I was saying, Ronaldo, he is just insane. He's got 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot. Now, I know the 3-star weak foot is a little bit of a letdown, but would you like some salt with those chips, Ronaldo? What a goal from him there. That's a nice piece of composure and some good finishing. There's a lot of players out there, especially non-rare players, whose finishing is just disastrous, but Ronaldo is not one of those chaps. And I might just add, guys, Ronaldo is right-footed, and his right foot is just bananas. It really is. You know, if you ever get the opportunity to play with him, or you want to build a team around him, do it, because you'll find that if he can cut inside on his right foot, because he does play on that left wing position, his normal card is actually a left mid, but I would recommend him playing either a left wing, or like you saw in my 4-3-2-1 formation, a left forward, because he is just so good at goal scoring. I feel if you play him in a left mid, he just doesn't work out too well. And if you are set on playing him in a left mid, make sure you play him in a 3-5-2 formation, because that's where I found his left mid position probably works well. But there, some nice step over skills, gets him past the defender, and to score from the near post from that sort of range is just bizarre. And he scores some of the strangest goals. You know, the ones where you just shoot and you're like, no way is that going to go in. I just did it as a bit of a joke. He will actually score those goals, and they're just from the corner. I decided to play it close, and a nice little 4-star skill stop and turn there. Some good step over skills, and he earned that penalty completely by himself, and that's why I put this clip in, was just because he did all the legwork for that, and he's just so good on his feet. He'll dance around them like Irish dancing shenanigans and just get past them so very easily. So like I was saying, back to his right foot, he scores the strangest goals, and he will fire them in from all sorts of ranges. Not to mention, his curve is actually pretty solid. As far as free kicks goes, I believe he has an 86 curve on his free kick. The rest of his stats are all in the 70s, so as a free kick taker, I wouldn't say I would designate him as the #1 free kick taker in the team. But, you know, if you are building some sort of non-rare team and no one else really has any great stats, he is certainly a player that you can give a shot for sure. I've scored, I think, 1 free kick with him, but usually most of the time there's someone a little bit better. But how about this? There is no way this guy is 84 pace. He just is so much better than that, and that's a really good finish there from him at the near post again with his right foot. He just does a great job. you can play him as left wing and maybe a 4-3-3, but personally he works so well in a 4-3-2-1 because he can just cut inside onto his right foot, fire it in, and it works out so much better. Not to mention, in a 4-3-2-1, you'll find that your left and right forwards are so much more involved in the action than a left midfielder would, or even, you know, sometimes even a left winger in a 4-3-3. So for that reason, for me, he works best as a left forward, but it's all down to you guys. Let me know in the comments, who is your cheap Ronaldo? Who is the Ronaldo that you guys would go to? I know a lot of you guys will probably say Nani, but for me, Nani just isn't that good in this game. I'm not entirely sure why. I understand he is Portuguese, so a lot of people instantly assume he is the cheap Nani, but for me, the cheap Ronaldo, sorry, but for me, he just doesn't really cut it, and I feel as though Nolito is just on another level compared to him. Obviously, Nani does have 5-star skills, and that's another reason why you might feel he's a little closer to the old Cristiano Ronaldo, but trust me, guys, you will love Nolito when you play with him, and I'd really appreciate it if anyone has ever, you know, had any experiences with Nolito, or if anyone has played with him before, because I can't be the only one that has found this little hidden gem. So let me know in the comments, guys, who is your cheap Ronaldo, and I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. If you have, then leave a like, as well as leave a like if you'd like to see a squad build on the team where I feature Nolito. Have a fantastic day, guys. I'll see you all in a little bit. Bye-bye.